Hey everyone, my name is Danny. I am a professional car designer and industrial designer. In this video, I will be showcasing how I use a 3D scanner, the Einstar scanner, converting a 2D sketch into a 3D model using Blender, and eventually I will be preparing this model for 3D printing. Okay, so let's get started now, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey everyone, so I picked up a Einstar scanner. I just plugged it in right now. It's really nice. It's blue, so that means the light's on. Currently downloading the software, and yeah, this is kind of everything it comes with, all the power cables, the power pack, and everything. And it comes with this nice little case. I like. It's really clean, cool. Reminds me of a VR headset for some reason. Ooh. So the plan is to scan one of these helmets. I'm thinking I'm gonna do this one right here. Actually, I'm gonna do this white one. Hopefully it scans well. You have to spray the spray on it to get it to work, because it doesn't do dark surfaces really. It doesn't do dark and shiny surfaces really well, but white it does really well. So I think I'm going to use what is that stuff called? Plastidip to spray all this stuff down. And then scan all of this, the back and the front. Yeah, so essentially what I'm doing is I'm going to design my own face part, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it, but like reuse I call it the head sock from Machine 56. Reuse the ears and maybe design my own ears, but I'm gonna design my own face mask, the backside and the ears, and then it's all gonna come together onto the head sock that Machine 56 already made. So here's the bus that I'm scanning. You can see I painted it. It's supposed to be black, but I painted it with Plastidip, and hopefully it's easier to scan than the black, and I think it'll work. And the cool thing about Plastidip is it's gonna peel right off. So yeah, I'm waiting for it to dry, then we'll start to do the 3D scanning process. An update on the 3D printer, on the resin printer. I was supposed to try to use it while I was during the winter, because I bought all the stuff, the tent and everything, but yeah, it was way too cold in the garage to print it during the winter. So yeah, I bought the heater. It's not connected right now, but I bought the heater, the curing thing, and then the filter and the tent, and then only ended up not using it during the winter. But yeah, so hopefully with scanning this and building a model and design around it, I'll use it. So yeah, so let's take this inside and get it scanned. So this design stalled out. I just didn't like it at all. It just wasn't like, it looks okay in the sketch, but like the fitment of it and everything wasn't the way I liked it, and I should have just finished it, and I didn't. But I just, I don't like the design. It didn't fit correctly. It just took way too long, and it's because I didn't design using the right measurements. I didn't design like if I put this mask on the bust, it doesn't fit properly. So I designed this like off my sketches, and it just didn't look right. I just didn't want to, and I felt really unmotivated to finish it. And so yeah, now I'm gonna work off of scan data of the bust, and then I'll do that one too, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to do Plastidip on it, because you can see the details on it. I might get it in there, I might get it in there. So I might take all this stuff off, like really fine detail, and try to 3D scan it. Also, I want to print with resin. I want to print new lenses, because some of my masks, some of the lenses on my masks, on this one is a little bit fuzzy. This one's really fuzzy, like you can't see inside it. So I tried so many different things to sand it and everything, and it just didn't work. This one's kind of fuzzy too, so like, and I tried to get Machine 56 to fix it, but no, they didn't want to fix it for whatever reason. I mean, I understand, because you know, sending it back and forth, it's time consuming, it's expensive, and yeah, they don't want to do it. So but yeah, so I'm gonna scan these lenses and then I'm gonna create my own and 3D print it on the resin printer and then get it nice and clear, and then do the same thing with the tint and everything, and then fix it myself. So the program's installed. So now I have to take that and do the calibration. So let's do that real quick. I didn't have a chance to record the process and calibration, but it required me to use the plate with all these dots on it. It had these dots on it, and it required me to use both my hands and my whole body because I don't know, it was asking for a lot. Yeah, so here's the bus, the Machine 56 bus with all the stickers on it. I put her on this little turntable. Hopefully there's enough dots, but I'll probably give it a shot right now, see how it works. But yeah, let's do this. Wow, I just want to say that was a pretty simple process, and from what I can see, the process is, wow, the quality is really good. Wow, that's impressive. That's really impressive. It's much better than whatever I got when I used my phone, like the LiDAR scanning that's on the iPhone. And actually, that's why I bought my new iPhone, because I thought LiDAR scanning was gonna be a thing. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be a thing. Now, maybe it's good for like environments and stuff, but for small objects like these, or like medium to small, I mean, this works really well. Wow. This is impressive. This is very impressive. It even has some color in there, some blue in there. You can see some of the blue tape. So I assume that it also takes pictures too, because it gets the color. It gets the color of the tray in there too. Wow, this is impressive. Cool. Let's process this and let's see if we can get into the 3D modeling software and see how it looks. I didn't watch a how-to video, but I just clicked whatever and hopefully it's the right thing. Generate point clouds. So I did the scan. I'm gonna click this. I clicked generate point clouds, and hopefully it just goes to post-processing. I don't see any other buttons that show you, that tell you what to do next. So let's just click things and find out what it does. Okay, so I moved the model. I exported it from the program as STL, and now I have it open in Blender. And now I can take a closer look at it. You can see the holes. The holes are where the dots were, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so here's another hole. No, it's supposed to close it for you, but I don't care for watertight. So watertight means all the holes are closed up, and like there's no, it'll close up this hole also and everything. So yeah, but yeah, the model came out really well. Wow. So let's go ahead and adjust so that way it sits flat on this axis. I think that's the x-axis. So make sure it goes like right there. And then from here, we make sure it goes, this lines up there, at least as close as possible. And then turn the model a few degrees. And there you go. So it looks like, hold on, I gotta make it more flat like this. Hopefully that's enough to kind of get things moving. So I'm gonna try to open it in my other program and see if that works. But yeah, so far I just want to say that the Einstar scanner is beautiful. It works perfectly. Like I took it out of the box and I start scanning, and yeah, no experience scanning at all. I mean, yeah, I've seen people do it. I've seen like companies do it, so I kind of understand the process and how to put the dots and how to work with the 3D program. But other than that, if you're familiar with working in 3D, this program, this Einstar scanner is perfect for any beginners. Oh wow, look, you can even see the texture of the sticker. Wow, this is really good. This is too good. Highly recommend getting the Einstar if you guys are wanting a 3D scanner. I have no issues with it at all. So as I suspected, the shiny black lens doesn't scan very well. You can see it, I guess because it doesn't throw off light, it can't read it. So, but it read the matte surfaces really well. So I guess like matte paint even can scan really well, because this is like a matte gray black. The white does well, of course, and even the black stickers do well. And I was actually also kind of concerned with this lip part, and it looked like it scanned okay. It didn't get it down here, but honestly, this is enough data for me to work off of. And yeah, so let's go ahead and clean this data up. All right, so here's the Machine 56 scan after it's been processed, point processed, and you can see all my fingers. That's me spinning the tray around. Okay, so from here, I didn't show it last time, but after you generate the points cloud, which is this thing, you want to export the scan. I think that's going to take a while too. So let's see. I think you can do this. Yeah, there's supposed to be another menu over here, but yeah, this is the scanning in progress. So post scanning, you want to export the scan and make sure you put the title, whatever you want, and 56 MKX face. So this is the project. It saves a project, and that takes, that's pretty quick. When it was doing the point scan, it lasted like minutes. I want to say like at least like 5 to 10 minutes. So now you want to, okay, post processing. You can click on this. Okay, I figured out something, I think. I was trying to click post processing, but it looks like you can start deleting parts of the model here. So you hold shift, you select the line, you hold shift, and then you click and drag like this, and then the red will get deleted. So delete selected data. Cool. All right. And then let's do this. Select here. So here are the results of the scan. I've scanned all the pieces, the front face, the back, the ears, and the head sock with the what is it? I don't know what you want to call this. The bust. Yeah, let's call it the bust. It looks pretty good, and these are real sizes, so it's 100% to scale. And now, what I'll get to do is I get to design disc mask that I've been working on, and you can see this thing looks, it's based on the Machine 56 mask, same ears, same head sock, even though you can't see it, but I drew it over Machine 56 bust, and the idea is to 3D print everything and then resin print the lenses, and then maybe I'll add lights if I can. But yeah, I'm gonna make this, and yeah, so you guys are gonna see me modeling this next. so this is the first pass at the model, and you can see that I've tried to capture the sketch, which is here on this side here. So you can see I still don't have the cut lines and the graphics and these vents that are on the side here, but for the most part I've got all the bigger chunks of stuff in. All the graphics are cut out, and kind of the places where I want like some intakes. Still got to put the nose hole, but yeah, I you know, having this 3D scan of the MKX helped out quite a bit, and you can see the scale is like it's on par with the real thing. So my design's a little bit more boxier up here, and it has this like sharp edge like on the sketch here. So I'll try to make that more pronounced, because right now it's kind of subtle almost. Maybe because the lighting, but yeah, right now it's kind of subtle. So yeah, that's where the sketch is right now, and or this model is. So that'll be it for day one, and yeah, let's see what the next day brings. I did a little bit more work, getting a little bit closer and closer to the sketch, adding lots of details. I learned how to make cut lines, although in the program it's going to be just like a surface. So I'll learn how to like push it in and make it an actual cut line, so that when you 3D print it, it'll show up. Made the, I don't know what we want to call this, like the breathing area, the air filter, air release, I don't know. Got that going. This is my new logo. I know I come up with a new logo like once a month, but this is kind of what I came up with, and I like it. Also, I watched a YouTube video on how to 3D print from Blender. So I am going to try to print directly from Blender, because I have the 3D scan of the M56 bust along with like other elements. So I think this is true to scale. So if I can get like, if I can measure like from this edge to this edge, then, and if it matches what's in real life when I print it, then that means it's a success. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to print this piece all in one piece, and then I made this so that's easy to mask and paint. The eyes will be printed clear 3D print on the resin printer. And then I think, like just like the sketch, I might try to add lights, but lights are really hard to add. But yeah, so this is where I am. Sorry I didn't do more of the time lapse. I kind of just got home from an event and decided to jump on this model, and totally forgot to record. But this is where we are. But for the next video, I'll make sure to do a time lapse. Here's some bonus art for all the people that stuck around to the end. This is kind of like a Power Rangers theme that I was going for. This one I was just trying to design like a cyberpunk vehicle, and you know, just trying to create something cool with the cyberpunk stuff, or with the Machine 56 helmets. And here I decided to buy some assets, like a cyberpunk assets, and try to, you know, put it in a cool scene and try to make a really cool like poster of some sort, like a movie poster for Machine 56. I'll be putting my helmet in too, but yeah, the next video will be trying to take the helmet for 3D print. Thanks for watching.